Creating a safe space for yourself. First of all, you need to know if you're being physically abused, you need to find help immediately and get out, to get your essentials, your children, find a temporary home if you have pets, but you have to get away. There are programs in place, shelters, group homes, and temporary living spaces. Check with the police department for resources. They have packets available, but no more contact, no phone, text, or emails. You have to block the energy completely. And believe me, you are strong. You can do this. That is what I did in the physically abusive relationship I had before I even started working on myself. I went to my parents and I told them what was going on. And I was younger then. I didn't have kids, but if the same situation were occurring today, I would find help and reach out if I was being physically abused. So, or if one of my children was. So do that first. I have to make that perfectly clear. If you're being physically abused, you need to find help as soon as you can. So for those of you, if you cannot leave, because I know that there are certain circumstances that may prevent you from leaving, but I have to remind you again, if you're being physically abused, you've got to leave that situation. So for those of you that cannot or are not being physically abused, you need to still create a safe space for yourself to allow an opportunity to focus on just you. Okay, find a room within your home and make it your emotional shelter. Okay, your temporary shelter. It could be a different bedroom, a place where you can go to for peace, whether it's to sleep or to go to reflect, meditate, read, pray, relax, whatever it is. Let your family know, if you have kids, that you're going through some emotional healing and growth and to become a better person, that you're doing this to become a better. You're not going to limit yourself from them. You were just going to remove one part of your environment, which really, from me, was a sleeping place, to have this time for you to reflect on yourself. Okay, so my kids were teenagers, they understood, but even with little kids, you could just be like, Mommy's going into this room. This is her special place for her to relax. She's getting, she wants to grow into a better mom so she can be the best mom possible for you. So if you're feeling guilty over having children and doing this in front of them, there's things you can say that are the truth without being lying to them. You don't want to do that because that's like one more guilt you're holding on your back. So don't lie in this. Just be honest and be calm about it. When you're calm and collected and unemotional, people tend to not get scared. So you can make someone scared by what you're saying. So just stay calm and say, I have to do this. Now, if you're living with a narcissist, sometimes this can be an issue because they want to control, but there's ways to work around that as well. Normally, narcissists don't want to deal with your problems because they don't believe they are the cause. So if you say, hey, I need this time to myself, I need this place to myself, it's really important, it's going to make me a better person, and in turn, that will make me better all around for everyone. That's, a legitimate cause to want some space to yourself. So most other masculine energies, if they have your best interest at heart, they're going to be concerned, but they're not going to forbid you from doing this, and they'll allow you to have that space. So while hoping that they will work towards a solution about your happiness. So that is the first step.